Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Saturday the 19th of February 2022 and we're publishing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 18th of February, which show both gold and silver prices up yet again. So let's take a look. Gold rose $38 last week, rising from $1,859 to $1,897. Having hit a high of $1,902, so it crossed that $1,900 level, and a low of $1,845, a rise by the end of the week of 2%. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £1,396, that's up £25. And in euros, it closed at €1,676, that's up 37 euros. Silver rose 37 cents, rising from 23.60 to 23.97, having hit a high of 24.10, so again crossing an important threshold, and a low of 23.11, a rise of 1.6%. In sterling terms, silver closed at £17.63, that's up 21 pence on the week. And in euros, it closed at 21.17 euros, that's up 0.35 euros. The gold to silver ratio rose from 78.8 to 1 to 79.1 to 1. Bitcoin fell $2,254 and currently stands at $39,974. Looking at equities, the Dow Jones closed on Friday at 34,079. That's down 232 points on the day and down 659 points on the week. The S&P 500 closed at 4,348. That's down 31 on the day and 70 on the week. And the Nasdaq Composite closed at 13,548. That's down 168 points on the day and down 243 points on the week. So we're continuing with a decline here. Oil prices were down. Brent crude closed at 93.54, that's down 90 cents, and WTI crude closed at 91.07, and that's down a considerable $2.03 on the week, though we suspect that the margin between the two will narrow again this coming week. The dollar index stands at 96.04, and that's down just 0.04 on the week, so virtually unchanged. Now, we concluded last week's video with the following forecast. We see gold trading between 1825 and 1900 and 1790 to 1950 as outliers, and we see silver trading between 23 and 2460 and 2250 and 2525 as outliers. Well, we can see that gold and silver traded within our normal range band, with a difference between gold's high and low of $57 and silver's 99 cents. Considering the geopolitical issues re Russia and Ukraine, these margins are really quite small and broadly typical of a normal trading week. Now, whereas the CPI figures were instrumental the previous week, it was retail sales which dominated last week. Looking at the economic data, we can see that the manufacturing indices were down, while retail sales, import prices, and industrial production were up, suggesting that when the Fed FOMC meets in the middle of March, we are more than likely going to have an interest rate rise. Now, before we take a more in-depth look at gold and silver, it's worth looking at what data is coming out of the United States this coming week. On Monday, there's nothing being announced because we have the President's Day holiday. Tuesday, market manufacturing and services flash PMIs for February and consumer confidence index for February. Wednesday, nothing scheduled. Then on Thursday, we have the weekly jobless claims, gross domestic income for quarter 4, and new home sales for January. And then on Friday, much more substantial day, nominal personal income, nominal consumer spending, PC inflation, core inflation, and consumer spending all for January. And we have the UMich consumer sentiment for February. So the two most important days are Tuesday and of course Friday. Now, geopolitically, we still have Russia and the Ukraine issue, with Biden stating yesterday and being reported today He's convinced there will be an invasion, and most likely it will be this week. JP Morgan have come out today stating, or at least the report of it stating, that the Federal Reserve is likely to raise interest rates by 25 basis points at, wait for it, 9 consecutive meetings in a bid to damp down inflation. So, what is gold looking like technically? Well, it's currently consolidating at 8 months highs, with support now at 1850 and resistance at 1916. And the fast stochastic and MACD are suggesting buy signals. Silver has support at 23.65 and then again at the 10-day moving average of 23.45 and resistance at 24 and the 200-day moving average at 24.30 and then a number of points up to $25 should it reach that high. Now that said, silver prices have now gained for 3 weeks in a row, though modestly, and the MACD is also suggesting higher prices. So once again, a prediction for gold and silver this coming week is going to be quite difficult and almost entirely on what happens between Russia and Ukraine. If there is an invasion, prices will rise significantly. If there is no invasion and a positive withdrawal, we may very well see up to, not more than, but up to a 5% decline in precious metals. And if the status quo is maintained and nothing happens but nothing's improved, then we'll have to wait another week with possibly rising prices, albeit modestly. With this in mind, we see gold trading this coming week between 1850 and 1950, with 1825 and 1975 as outliers. So we are really expecting gold to get above that $1,900 level and hold there substantially for most of the week. We see silver trading $23.25 to $24.75, with $22.75 and $25.50 as outliers. What do you think? Do share your thoughts. Also, just a quick mention that tomorrow we will be producing our gold forecast for 2022, and then on Monday, as it's a holiday, you'll have more time to watch it, our silver forecast for 2022. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel, not forgetting to press the bell sign so you're notified of our videos as and when they're published. And we wish you a safe, enjoyable weekend, and of course, a most prosperous week ahead. Very shortly, we shall be doing a video on the Pure Gold Company, as you can see on the screen. It's had much acclaim and has been promoted by the likes of The Guardian, Financial Times, Reuters, Your Money, CNBC, BBC, Money Week, The Telegraph, and the Wall Street Journal. Now, we've provided a link if you want to take a look for yourself at this company. The actual link is bit.ly, that's L-Y, / The Pure Gold Company. Do take a look for yourself, but as I've said, we'll be doing a video on this company, and also we plan to interview its CEO in the next couple of weeks. And we've placed a link to it both in the description box and in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.